Speaker sir, I rise to speak on the cut motion and oppose the demands listed today. Speaker sir, पहिले सुवातेर हांव मुखेलमंत्रीक कॉंग्रॅच्युलेट करता कित्याक जो मुखेलमंत्री ही जे पोर्टफोलियो आहे आणि around 6 ministries are overburdened. 20 ministries out of 20 ministries speaker sir जे आहे out of 42 हे 48% मुखेलमंत्री को है 41 डिपार्टमेंट्स out of 86 जे 47% are with chief minister. Speaker sir, उरलेले जे 11 मंत्री आहे तेका जरी तर एवरेज काड्यार 2 ministry and 4 departments. This is the average of the other ministers. Speaker sir, I believe this is like a highly skewed distribution of portfolios. Anik zaite mantri, they are waiting for additional portfolios. Speaker sir, maga dista zaite amdar je hai te mantri जावपाक सोदता. So we are awaiting post 7th, looking at what is going to happen post this budget session. Speaker sir, there is a saying that fat is not fit. I believe that the Chief Minister is fat with portfolios. But this has a lot of bearing and this effectiveness of and fitness, Speaker sir, Ejer Maga Dispak of this portfolio, the Honorable Chief Minister needs to look into. Education and human resource development, these are key and very critical ministries. And Maga Dista, especially the education sector, requires undivided attention. Complete attention, Speaker sir, because especially with the implementation of the new education policy, from foundation to standard 9. It should be, the student should be at the center rather than the other central government at the center, and this implementation that is rushed through should not happen. Speaker sir, the portfolios within the civil aviation, Dabolim Airport is left basically to the mercy of JMR. It's left to the mercy of JMR and the market forces basically to die a commercial death. This is the future of Dabolim. Speaker sir, tribal welfare most of the important demands of the democratic participation, this is kept somewhere on the back burner. When I say the back burner, Speaker sir, this back burner is not lit. It's not lit. Hence, the dish is not cooked. Very simple. Speaker sir, mining ministry, new dates are given to commence. There are a lot of legal flaws. This we've been seeing for so many years. And the policies of handling dumps is also flawed. Whether the department is able to handle it is a big question. And that's because starting on school education, this government had announced the new education policy and the implementation, I believe, without any groundwork, not proper preparation, and there are key issues that are left unattended. A lot of my colleagues have spoken. The basic thing is that orientation and training of pre-primary and primary teachers, this is one of the main issues. School infrastructure, whether it is ready for full day preparation as per the NEP policy. Preparations, keeping the stakeholder in mind and the outcomes of the NEP, whether this has happened. Training of teachers, this is something that I would like to highlight. At level 6 to level 9 in experiential learning. Plus the learning methodologies. These are something which, Speaker sir, this is not put in place. Unless we put these particular things in place, Speaker sir, the Department of Education, SCERT, the NEP will be implemented only on paper, just how other policies are implemented. Speaker sir, now there were several annexures, several to my LAQs, and I was just going through what type of meetings have been done. And it is shocking to see that for instance, consultation meeting with the head of the institution, north and south, only for 3 hours. One meeting with Board of Studies, only for 2 hours. One meeting with subject associations, only for 2 hours. Meeting with taluka level HODs, teachers and management and PTAs, is for 3 hours. Speaker sir, the meeting of teachers and management of each college, 2 te 3 hours. This is the answer that is provided, Speaker sir. I believe that this is no orientation and training in teaching and learning. This is absolutely the opposite. And these are mostly these are like just discussion of normal administrative interactions, Speaker sir. Speaker sir, a lot of clarity required on the NEP, and we got a lot of feedback from several stakeholders that the clarity needs to be given by the Honorable Chief Minister. First, about the relaxations. He has said the other day about the relaxations to a foreign language. Whether this 5.5 day school as per the circular, will it be changed to full day? Speaker sir, as per the NEP, you get the choice of subject as per their liking. How will the Chief Minister, how will the department work towards that? Itle post high, Speaker sir, the main thing is I think about 6,172 vacant positions, out of which almost 850 belong to the education department. This is the most primary reason, Speaker sir. We spoke about doubt in the system of whether 11th standard and 12th standard classes would remain, because 9th to 12th are taken as one block, one group. Students getting the choice of their subject, the choice of their liking, there's no clarity on this. Do we have the required infrastructure? Speaker sir, no clarity. Anik, the main emphasis of NEP is basically on projects and assignments. Today, the school infrastructure doesn't support the system if you look at the dilapidated structures all over the state. And basic facilities of internet are not in place, because, and this is one of the main emphasis that the NEP emphasizes on, is basically projects and assignment. Another one is about requirement of secondary stage is to have postgraduate teachers. This is a must. Are we able, do we have the requirements? Because this is a big question mark. Every time, Speaker sir, we are trying to point out the gap to the Honorable Chief Minister. We are not against the objective of the policy. But Speaker sir, Magadista, we are concerned about the end result. What will happen in the end result? And if we don't prepare, it will be like the same old bottle with a new label. So it will not be as effective. We are not against the policy. But the confusion that happens within the system is what the department, because it has hurriedly announced it, this is what has created confusion on the ground. Speaker sir, corrective measures that need to be done. For instance, SCRT, I believe you should conduct online training programs. These programs, Speaker sir, for teacher at foundation stage of education, this is a must. Speaker sir, for training for teachers up to standard 9 in experiential learning. And this you can do through the Google platforms also. There's a lot of training that can be done through these Google platforms. Speaker sir, classes, I think the training classes should be at least twice a week after school hours for the teachers. This is a must. Toll-free number to address the problems of the teachers and parents on various departments. You have education secretary, is very active. You have Lolenkar Bab, Zao Zingde Bab, they are active. But I think somehow the process with the amount of shortage that is happening and it's not planned properly, I don't blame them. But somehow clarity Magadista Mukhel Mantrin Amkan Diupagze. One thing that needs to happen, because the department should stop the unhealthy practice of contract teachers, of taking contract teachers. Because full-time teachers in schools and colleges need to be approved. Kitle pending hai. For whatever reasons, they need to be approved. You need to step up your budgetary allocation, Honorable Chief Minister. जब physical infrastructure रहा, जावं digital resources आहा, enka, this is the prime objective of the NEP. Whether you say the PWD has separate allocation, but if you look at that, it's because of the situation is going from bad to worse. The infrastructure that we have, you have to spend on it. I believe that the NEP cannot come cheap. It absolutely can't come cheap. You have to pump in money in a lot of government institutions. You need to take private managements also into confidence. Because school education ache jenna uloitna एक unjust and unfair handling जाता, especially of regularization of para teachers. हे आम्ही almost 2 years उलोयत आहे. I believe that even you have spoken about it because they are not regularized over 10 to 15 years. Although they have the teaching experience, even though they have training with the requisite professional qualification, but speakers are hui na hui maga dista as primary teachers when they were taken. 2016 they were recruited under contract Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. 2009 they were taken as para teachers in primary school. And this was done because to satisfy the RTE requirements because of that. 17-19 because professionally they were trained in service training. And that 2021 ek opportunity ahalli. In 2021 there were 142 posts that were of primary teachers were advertised. But because these para teachers could have been regularized, but this government did not do that. I think Honorable Chief Minister needs to look at it and try and absorb these para teachers. So because ani ek je haंव highlight करपाक सोदता is with regards to the permanent job to vocational teachers. ये जे जाता in higher secondary teachers, they are appointed on contract basis, and they were made permanent after completion of 5 years before Speaker sir. And general streama je senior scale was given after completion of 12 years. But vocational je teacher hai Speaker sir, they are denied the senior scale on the pretext that they do not possess B.Ed qualification. I think you need to look into this. Continuous election duty to teachers. I think finally, if they have to work in the school, they have to work in the college, if they have to go and do election duty, everywhere if they have to work, what will be the output, Speaker sir? What will be the output of these teachers is something that the Honorable Chief Minister needs to look at, because continuous election duty on teachers, I think somehow needs to stop. Je senior scale je to teachers of after 10 years. Ata Department of Education je pade ha, you grant senior scale to non-teaching staff. Non-teaching je staff ha, even after 10 years you grant them senior scale. Whereas teachers are required to complete 12 years for getting the senior scale. Non-teaching staff, I think, 10 years, teachers, I think, 12 years. So why is this discrimination? I think Honorable Chief Minister needs to look into this. There were several representations made to us from the teaching community. I request the Honorable Chief Minister that you look into this very seriously. I will, Speaker sir, put points of flaws that I feel are in the system. Because when we speak on education department, it is not correct to try and politicize it. Because with regards to NOC lagta, NOC to appoint teachers on permanent basis. Because Janna or Kaido Goa Education Rule 1986, the vacancies that remain in the school and due to retirement or resignation, and the department is supposed to give an NOC for these teachers to fill the permanent vacancy. However, Speaker sir, it's become a new custom. The NOC part data to fill the vacancy is given on contract basis for a permanent post. I believe that this is completely contrast. So, Ejerui Magadista, Mukhel Mantrin, Lakshi Galapag. Because of school dropouts of Sodan Sangtala, and last time I had pointed out. And I had alleged that there is a decrease in the number of students appearing for the SEC and the HSSC exam. I had tabled a question regarding the CM apprenticeship program. And that program asks because Janna Insale about whether you have any data. The government says that there is no data available of age, qualification, year of dropping out from higher secondaries, and the reason for dropping out. They have no no data on the CM apprentice program. You also say in the same reply that you've given 8,000 rupees per month to school pass outs between class 5th to 10th. 10,000 rupiya delay for pass outs from 12th or and national and state certificate holder. But Speaker sir, if you are not maintaining data, how are these payments made to the dropouts of 5th to 12th? I think the Honorable Minister, Chief Minister needs to answer this. Speaker sir, एक MTS जे एक delegation आमचे बरे येले, there were 154 of them working since 2014, from 2014, and they were under the 6th pay. But their pay scale, if you look, is 4,440 and the grade pay is 1,300. 2017, yes, Sarkaran decision gele and the Group D staff was merged with Group C. And the peons, they were redesignated as MTS. Because currently, MTS, they are not getting any benefits under the 7th pay. I think they've made several representations to the Chief Minister. The Chief Minister needs to look at it. Grants to St. Francis Xavier School, Bhatpal. Ye amchbore ille. And Speaker sir, I think an NOC was also given by the Honorable Speaker, where he has written to the Honorable Chief Minister. Chief Minister Rob Sarko, important issue. There are so many students studying in that school. They are not getting grants for the secondary section. I think Vijay Sardesai has also mentioned about that. 156 parents have passed a resolution urging the government to give grants. So, you should consider them. Honorable Speaker has also written to you, and they have made us a representation. So if you look, Speaker sir, the basic infrastructural facilities that I would like to highlight of school education in Goa, there's a huge failure. Vacancies of teachers are not filled. Advanced modern libraries je aspak jai Goyat te nai. Failure of the government to give grace marks to students in excelling in art and culture. And that's because sir, ami जायते म्हाका दिसता बाल रथाचे उलयले आनी a lot of people spoke. Ex-Chief Minister Lakshmikant Parsekar, he spoke that the Balrats are in the coma. Now I had put a question, Speaker sir, and last time we were given an assurance because there was an incident in my constituency in Kunkolim where the bus toppled, Barli, and so many innocent students were there. They were traumatized. They were admitted in the South Goa District Hospital. Honorable Chief Minister had assured me that he would look into it. Then the management funds dilay mu sangte. Sadhya Speaker sir, je 410 Balrath hai, as per LAQ 128, dated 15 July 2024. Ani yeah 410 Balratha mode 271 need replacement. The expenditure on operation and maintenance of Balrat buses is 77 crores as per the reply. I think the Honorable Chief Minister needs to look at this very, very seriously. We are raising it. And an incident, त्या वेळार ते बस जी आहली ते स्टियरिंग लॉक जाल्ले. Report मुडे ड्रायव्हराचे गायल म्हणून तेमी मागे. But actually if you see, it was the problem of the bus itself. And serious audits need to be taken, serious audits need to be done of these buses because we are playing with the lives of innocent children. Speaker sir, 1315 इस्कॉल आहे. त्याच्यामध्ये structural audit as per your reply you have given of 652 schools. Balance are pending. Annexure B of my LAQ says that 20 schools and 1 higher education institute is in dilapidated condition. Pending dues as of July 23, because I'm awaiting another answer. Pending dues as July 23 was towards rent to various schools was 8 crores. 8 koti. This figure, Speaker sir, you need to look at it. Structural audit je PWD kotta. Speaker sir, most of the schools, enka compound wall nahi. 3 special schools in Salsette, Speaker sir, Kepe and Bicholim, Engele, you have not done the safety audit, so you need to look into it. Speaker sir, Je Darbandora, out of 78 schools, 22 schools need maintenance, 4 schools need wall and repair of roofs. Bicholecha Gawan, out of 85 schools, Speaker Sir, the reply states that there are several structures that need repair. I think this is something that you need to look. We are trying to implement the NEP when the infrastructure itself is questionable. Speaker Sir, Sirgaon ite yaha, je Koti, Kharapur, ingai toch issue aha, ingache representation, Speaker Sir. Speaker Sir, म्हापसाच्या गावांत 21 वर्सांचे जे GPS गावसवाडा, Mazilwada, this needs major repair of toilets, roofs and flooring. Usgaon yaha, Daboli issue ha, Shiroda yaha, तुगे answer तुई with regards to Salsette, Kankon, Murmugaon, Penne, you have not given it. You are saying you all are still about to look into it. Because yet soiler maga dista infrastructure is something that the Honorable Chief Minister an into laksh kalpak zai. And you would please give us a deadline of when you will try to complete these dilapidated condition schools. Because aaj je higher education ache oloitna, one critical issue of Goa is with the NEP and higher education is the affiliation part. Now affiliation, normally these colleges are with Goa University. NEP envisages that and changes that into a constituent college. And when we say constituent college, has the government looked at practical and legal implications? Have you looked at it, Honorable Chief Minister? Is there of the implications? Because of why I say legal and practical implications, because when you change this to cluster of colleges as per the policy, into Speaker Sir, there are government colleges, there are private colleges, there are private government, private aided colleges, and how will they all fit? How will they fit? Is there an understanding that has happened? I believe it is also better that after the session that your Secretary Director of Education, we have a joint meeting. The feedback and the inputs that we have also could be shared. This is something with the lives of the education of our future. Because anek padhe NEP che internship in the final semester is जावपाक जाय आणि हे graduate levelak जावपाक जाय, and it has to be applicable from 25-26 from this year. Now, what steps has the government taken towards this? आणि हे implement करपाक university, what have you done about these internships? I believe you need to come. Have you created a student register portal? Have you created it? And have you brought all the other stakeholders on board? This is something that you need to look into, Speaker Sir. Goa University che uloitna, Speaker Sir, ye ek muddo discuss zalle ki there are plans to transfer the sanctioned and approved teaching posts je sanctioned zalle from social service and humanities and language. And discipline you want to transfer it to science disciplines. Now, Speaker Sir, I believe this cannot happen. This cannot happen. Why? Because NEP is a multidisciplinary course. And humanities and language cannot be starved. This is part of the curriculum. So this is something that the Chief Minister needs to look into. Faculty positions je amgele hai Goa University, they remain unfilled. They are vacant for months, in spite having suitable qualified Goan candidates. And that's because Makatori Dista, there seems to be a lobby within Goa University to bring outsiders. Why I am saying that, Speaker Sir, is because the functioning of Goa University in 40 years functions are. And it speaks of the university as if in 40 years we cannot provide suitable positions to students. Assurance Magadista Chief Minister Ang Diupak Zai. J 15 years of domicile that is required. That cannot be relaxed. It cannot be relaxed. You should not fall prey to this lobby and this promoting non-Goans. Yet Zoritor Kerala cha gawan, dusre gawan zalo zalyar, they would have created a ruckus. So Goans should get, Speaker Sir, the opportunity. Even if the Vice Chancellor argues about the domicile relaxation, I believe that you let a team be headed, 2-3 educationalists, let them decide. You appoint a panel, Speaker Sir, let them scrutinize and let them get the reports. Anda, I have a little, my serious concern and fear about the private universities that are mushrooming in our state. पारोल युनिवर्सिटी मोय घेता आमी मुखेलमंत्री जेन्ना बिल हाडलें तेन्ना आमी सांगलोलें हे बिल जे 5 crore to 50 lakhs जे रिलॅक्सेशन हाडलें is this for Parole University, but he feigned ignorance at that time. Anyway, Speaker sir, I believe that these mediocre players, and especially they are having political patronage. ये university जावपाक दोन्ही पार्टींतल्यान फोन येता. It belongs to a Gujarati. So there have been calls from both the sides, from both the political parties. I feel that these private universities can make a mockery out of the education system in Goa. Speaker sir, technical education academic bank of credits, this is one of the part of NEP. And this is considered to be the NEP innovation. But currently, are there any norms for this? The Honorable Chief Minister should answer. I believe that technical education, there's a lot of liturgy. Liturgy, because to me, you need to revise, you need to upgrade several courses in engineering, in architecture, you need to add pharmacy. This is mainly because Goa universities seem to be the focus on general education. This needs to change, because Anik, are you thinking, because and I request the Honorable Chief Minister that he should look up of setting up of a technical university. This is what Goa needs. Are you moving towards that direction? I would expect the Honorable Chief Minister to enlighten us when it comes to this status of polytechnics. Ata, Speaker sir, je IIT eta, IIT virud am kon nahi. But the IIT land has to be a clean, it should not be like a real estate lobby, Speaker sir. We have heard, let the Honorable Chief Minister come clear, then I will tell him what are the fears that I have. Speaker sir, areas in command areas and whatever, this environment of us needs to be protected. Speaker sir, a very important reply, Manya Mukhyamantri mache reply mache aik, and I feel that the people of Goa should also know. Your reply regarding IIT, I had asked about several, what is the scope come on? And the reply says teaching, non-teaching staff, human resources from national and local level, including Goans, will be taken up and absorbed when this project comes. Anda, Speaker sir, DPR is not prepared, correct? DPR to prepare kelna. The state government is all full swing to give the land. Speaker sir, employment opportunities to Goan youth, environment impact assessment, on green cover, on the demography, this is not absolutely considered, but the project is initiated. Now why I'm saying this, because cultivable land, barren land is being handed over to IIT. We have no problem with the institute, but there is several land, Nylon 66 are land high, SEZ are land high. Why can't this be used for IIT? And the very important is the data I had put regarding IIT and NIT. आता मुखेलमंत्री खबर आहा की आमच्या कुंकोळच्या गावांत NIT हाडली. NIT आमच्या गांवकारांनी ही जमीन दिल्ली. 2010 ते स्टार्ट जाल्ले. 2010 they sacrificed their land. Lakhs of square meters of land has been given. But Speaker sir, म्हाका तरी दिसता that the current status, this is shocking, I can tell, that whatever this government promises is not delivered. कित्याक हांव सांगपाक सोदता Speaker sir, NIT जेन्ना आमी प्रश्न हाडले तुजो उत्तर आहा की 195 vacancies were there for NIT in Kunkolim. They say 130 posts are filled and only 15 are for regular basis. या 15 मध्ये कुंकोळकार कोण ना. 3 जे कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट आहे त्यातल्यान एकलो कुंकोळकार. 100 की टेम्पररी पोस्ट आहे ते कितें 6 म्हयन्यान वॉचमॅन हाऊसकीपिंग तितूंतल्यान 12 जाणां तेम गेले. Speaker sir, मुखेलमंत्री म्हाका दिसता इलेक्शनाकूय तुवें स्पीच दिल्या. आनी his sister is married in Kunkolim and he knows the sentiments of the people of Kunkolkars. I think you have to assure, we've had 2 meetings with that NIT director, they are not serious. And people, as local representatives, if the people of Kunkolim don't get reservation of jobs, how can we assure that IIT nitle job metle? Because there are all outsiders coming there, Speaker sir. And Chief Minister should look at it. This is a very, very serious issue. You have told the people. Kindly give me an answer on this, Speaker sir. Speaker sir, jenna technical education uletna gelte pusaki ami sanglele. With regards to Goa College of Architecture, This college, because you all had 40 seat, you all had extended it to 50. Jenna 50 kela without the approval of the Council of Architecture. Now, I believe that it is 5 seat unzale. But ye 5 seat, why should the students suffer? The infrastructure there is bad. You promised us last time you would shift it. When are you shifting it? The faculty that is required is not of the required standard. Speaker sir, this is a serious issue as well. I believe that the Honorable Chief Minister needs to answer on this. आमकडे 5 engineering college आहे, 1,000-1,500 capacity आहे. But every time, last time 400 seats were vacant. Somehow where we feel that we have failed in the system. This is something that he needs to improvise. Goa Engineering College and Polytechnic. Yeah, into Speaker sir, 31 log are this department are functioning with 31 people on contract and 25 visiting on lecture basis. This is a very, very sorry situation. You need to improvise on this. Speaker sir, Chief Minister announced about the implementation of CMK scheme for coding and robotics. What has happened about it? You please give us an answer. And a skill development achi jenna ulaytna Speaker sir. Speaker sir, jenna Polytechnic achi ulaytna Panje, Bicholi and Kurchare. I feel that the infrastructure facilities need to be upgraded. Goa College of Engineering ha, tinga the same position ha, seat tinga vacant hai, advanced teaching of facilities are required in these Goa College of Engineering. Goa College of Pharmacy, it's as suggested, the CSR initiative and Sadhya Tori ki jata, the government has failed to ensure employment opportunities in the pharma studies to pharma companies in Goa. Itle high advertisements are done outside. You need to Essential Service Act, under that they are taking advantage. Under that you need to look at it. That's because sir, mining ache the Chief Minister said that the state revenue is set to go up by mining and he will revive 9 leases. He's getting the nod, but I feel this is a pipe dream. This is a pipe dream of surviving on deadlines after deadlines. Tariq pe tariq. Auction, very important. Speaker sir, auctions first inviting tender, you said you'd invited 4 mining blocks, my second 5 mining blocks, total 9 mining blocks were auctioned. But however, no concrete deadline. I'm being very straight, no concrete deadline on the full-fledged commencement of mining operation. It's because mining activities are only in one of the 9 mining blocks. Anik, the main question is who and where have the jobs in the mining sector gone to with this mining block? Why I'm specifically saying is because there are 9 constituencies here. I understand that who people have got jobless. Now, Maye, Bichole, Sankadi, TV, Poria, Sawadde, Sangyar, Kurchore and Kepe. They are mainly affected. And the situation, I think you should look at them getting priority. Green tax and fitness fee reimbursement. I welcome that step by the Honorable Chief Minister. It's a good initiative that you are trying to finance the tipper, truck owners, scheme. So I congratulate. Speaker sir, but this must be done. Can start that? Can start that? Mining can start that? It's a big question mark. Speaker sir, Deshache Grah Mantrin Jenna Mapsa, he came for Lok Sabha election. In Mapsa, he said that mining would start within the next 2 years. Full-fledged mining would start. Now, Speaker sir, whether this will happen, will it take another 2 years? Ani ten kid mudle statement an ki Supreme Court an mining bond kelam. पण हांग सगळ्या खबर आहा कोण मायनिंग बंद केलो तो मायनिंग बंद केलो मनीस टीव्हीचे CNN IBNचे वचोन तेणे हें केलें आपूण बंद केलो सो स्पीकर सर म्हाका दिसता यू नीड टू लूक एट दीस गिव अस एन अश्युरन्स 100 म्हयने म्हणाका तो 100 म्हयने चलना कितें केन्ना स्टार्ट जातलें फूल फ्लॅश तें तुवें आमकां सांगचें जे रिकवरीज ऑफ ड्यूज लास्ट टायम आमी सांगलोलें ती म्हणून तुवें स्टार्ट करता आमी जेन्ना प्रश्न विचारले डायरेक्टरान ते रिकवरी करपाक नोटीस धाडल्यो ग्रीन सेस फॉर वेरियस कंपनीज 271 crores have to be recovered. Out of this, because Adani, Vedanta, JSW, I think 13 crores only you have recovered. Why you have not recovered the others? It's because why are they left free? You need to understand, it's because that temples and houses are our concept, and this happens because there are, I don't blame personally the mining director. He wants to do, he has the will, but he needs the expertise and he needs you to improve things in the interest of the mining industry. Everything is on a, I think it's on a, on the back burner. Ye masse peto itzul mache, then horkot yeवपाक जाय. That's because sir, maga dista hoy na hoy, ye bond zalo has. Because sir, people today are suffering because of the temples and houses, and they fear that these leases that have gone to Vedanta, and they have submitted a petition in court as well. And Gora jenna demarcate kotta, I feel that basically houses, temples showed inside the lease in the first place. Why were they shown in the first place? Who are these officers? I believe that you need to look at it with responsibility. Speaker sir, 80,000 tons of ore Vedanta was allowed to export without paying 165 crores. They have to pay 165 crores. Why were they allowed, Speaker? And how has this happened? Mining dump policy, we don't know when this auction of this mining dump policy will happen. Sand mining in the state is the same thing. Minor minerals basically has been delayed due to a rise of illegal sand mining. 30,000, 25,000 रेवा एक येमेटा आणि वाढवत आसा, and our local Goans cannot afford that, Speaker sir. Although the High Court is monitoring it, but I feel that we need to come out with something that was stopped in 2017. The shortage of sand is faced by the state, impacting over almost 2 lakh construction workers and potentially thousands of people in the real estate sector. I think, Speaker sir, this is it's not reasonable for a Goinkar, even for regular machinery, je Gora kam korpak, je geupak, maga dista it is this sand mining ache tuye, you have to act. Speaker sir, the Chief Minister takes credit for auction of mines, takes credit for dump policy, but maga dista maga tuye ek tuye pord poda to bond koru jaye, uktu doru jaye, mod dona ka ejer kitya chete sangta. ये जे सांगलोले की 35,000 क्रोजाचे स्कॅम आणि कितें कितें तें इथं बंद कर पर्दो ओ उक्त दवर तें ओद दवरलो आहा तुमी तें क्लियर कर. Because sir, what the government has done to recover, or is it a closed chapter? This is something that you need to tell. Why were the companies who were alleged to have illegalities, why were they allowed to participate in the auction? आता रुपेश बाब आमकांय मेळा आणि म्हाका दिसता जो वेदांताचे जे जाग्यार पिळगांव हिंगा ते येयल्ले ते सगळे पयले वर्कर आहले, they were working with Vedanta, then they were retrenched. Now they are doing farming because they cannot do mining and related activities. But when the ore transportation is done in full swing, they are displaced. Almost I think about 3 lakhs area, whether you can resolve that. This is something that is important. It's because of bichole je mining jata, माननीय मुख्यमंत्री हांव सांगपाक सोदतां that the contractors, manpower, entire machinery is outsourced by outsiders. Anik, you have to clarify that whether these contractors je pad outsider hai, whether they are registered with the department. You please clarify. Speaker sir, dump policy che haंव उलयना because I believe there are a lot of flaws in it and it has been challenged in the High Court. So what is the new policy that will come? Honorable Chief Minister needs to tell us. Speaker sir, planning and statistics hache uloitna, this government has consistently, I believe, failed to even achieve 35% of the implementation. This is from the action taken reports and this. Ada tuye ek Goa e-Bazaar platform mukelo. आणि ई प्लॅटफॉर्माक तुवें 36 ऑर्डर्स दिले वर्थ ₹17,000. गोवा ई बाजार मु प्लॅटफॉर्म हे दोड एक इव्हेंट जालो आणि हेका ओन्ली 36 ऑर्डर्स वर प्लेस्ड वर्थ ₹17,000. पूण हेका तुगेलो देस्पेस जालो 15 लाख. 15 लाख देस्पेसाक 17,000 भितर येले. It is given to private parties, but this is not worked. Chief Minister Fellowship Program of yours, 23 beneficiaries were there, but currently their employment status, where they are, is not known. You need to keep a track on that. Speaker sir, je data analytics cell, this, what does this data analytics cell do? What is the relevant data that they have? Is the Honorable Chief Minister needs to tell us. Goa Institute of Future Transformation, GIFT, this is the pet project of Honorable Chief Minister. I have been looking, this is right from 2020s. GIFT, Speaker sir, 3-4 hours finally we also raised several issues. What is the status? It was just moving in circles, just running in circles. Finally, 24th January 2024, the meeting was had taken place. So what was discussed and what were the suggestions in this gift the Honorable Chief Minister needs to tell us. Speaker sir, CSS cell mu announce kela. And the CSS cell age zorito choilar, they seem to be slow. Why I'm saying they seem to be slow, Speaker sir, is because planning and statistics are own department kam kotale to basically a cell kelle to get approval of central government schemes. And temi ODE sources 432 crores of projects were bought by the original planning and statistics. Today, from the day of your announcement of cell till April 2024, only 93 crores is bought as per the this. So you need to look what was the need of this cell. आणि तितून आयज जेन्ना जाल्यार who bears the expenses नील मोदिला but आनी एक रिप्लायन म्हाका दिला एकलो तुगेलो planning advisor आहा तेका वर्सा 18 लाख पगार आहा. So is this expenditure and by whom is this borne? You need to possibly let me know. Goa Gazetteeraचे जे उरपाट जाता जे translations because is now currently done from English to Konkani. It has to be the other way. You work on that because what is this Goa Gazetteer? Last time there was a lot of hype. What is exactly their purpose? You said that the department would create data of historic importance, future generation, interviews of freedom fighter, renowned personalities, artists, sports persons, engage all. Now what have they done? What is their status currently? Or are they sleeping? This is something that you need to tell. Museum, there is a failure. Things are just moving from one department to the other. I think this is something सगळो टुरिस्ट हुंयचे बायलगांव गेल्या हुंयचे म्युजियम they want to look at our architecture, at our heritage, at our culture, what was Goa before, but somehow because I feel that we have failed. Because legal metrology jenna uletna, I believe these several IMD warnings that are issued, red, orange, yellow mulya normal rainfall. Tinga the yellow mo dagoita and my solo tourist be bita. Yellow mo anne so there's a lot of apprehension. You need to coordinate. Yellow mo dagoitas because the red and orange is okay, and there are a lot of times that they are not accurate at all. Monitoring je jaवपाक जाय with way bridges. This causes म्हाका दिसता a lot of vehicles causes loss to the state exchequer. आमगेले कुंकळज गांवांत थिंगां कांय ना. हांवें सांगलो तुका ते GST मातशें चोय मू तुका इतलो कोट्यांनी इनकम येतलो अजून तुवें कांय केलें ना तेजें ते नीलकंठ बाबागे आन्सर चोयल्यार 4-5 वर्सांनी इन्स्पेक्शन जाता ते आन्सरान चोवपा न्हू तेजेर हांव उलयना पूण तुवें मातशें हेजेर लक्ष घाल. स्पीकर सर, पब्लीक प्रायवेट पार्टनरशिपाचेर हांव जेन्ना उलयतना हाऊ मेनी प्रोजेक्ट्स हॅव बीन कंप्लीटेड अंडर PPP, हाऊ मेनी आर इन द पायपलायन. जे कन्वेन्शन सेंटर आहलें जे मनोहर पर्रीकरान 50th IFIC अनाउन्स केलें 2019 तेजें कितें जालें? इथेनॉल प्लांट मग तुम सांगलोलें घेताय मग PPP अंडर तें कितें जालें? ते शेतकार थिंग स्ट्रायक करीत हाय मातशें तेजेर मातशें आन्सर दी आमकां कितें केलें तें तुवें बंद जालो इथेनॉल प्लांट ओ कितें काम तें मातशें आन्सर दी. स्पीकर ट्रायबल वेलफेराचेर आतां ट्रायबल वेलफेराचेर स्पीकर पॉलिटिकल रिजर्वेशनाचे जो इशू आहलो एंड I believe that this government is only providing lip service to the people of Goa because all party delegation होतो सांगले हांग जाल्यार कोणान सांगिल्लें ना कोणा आमगेले पार्टी दाखय म्हाका तुवें धाडटें निमंत्रण दाखयलें तें सांग. तुमी रात्या भितर डिसायड कोताय ऑल पार्टी तुमगेली पार्टी तुमगे रुलींग इन ऑल पार्टी डेलिगेशन आर मीटिंग कितें यू हॅव टू इनवायट. Yes, Speaker sir, this Speaker sir was just an eye wash. Now there is a letter that the Honorable Chief Minister has written to the Home Minister, says that mere an announcement about reservation of seats for ST community will garner the support of the Christian Gauda community. Speaker sir, this will in turn help us to win the South Goa Lok Sabha seat. Now, Speaker, sir, the content of this letter was by our Chief Minister, Dr. Pramod Sawant, to the Home Minister on 4th July. I think rather than taking...
झालं मला election.
किती झाले? आम जिंकले
अरे तुम्हीच जिंकला हांव नाका
ना, but किती हा, you take this seriously. This is a very, very important issue, Speaker, sir.
जातलं रिझर्वेशन
जे जातलेला 4 कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी तू खबर आहा सगळ्यांना आता सांग which constituency त्यो सगळे कोण
म्हाका खबर
स्पीकर सर
इलेक्शन का
तू सगळे खबर आहा तू स्पीकर सर जे 10 पॉइंट खबर राव खबर करतो स्पीकर सर स्पीकर सर जे scheduled tribe areas जे despite we having 10.23% of the ST population, I believe that the rights of the ST brothers, we have somehow deprived them. Central funds, the aspak jai, central funds are not utilized. Several crores of rupees were not utilized by this department. I believe that there are about 1,136 vacancies. You need to fill them up. Ambedkar Bhavana 3 वर्सां तुई तांकां ते फंक्शनांत वयता तांकां तूं उतर दिता प्रवीण आल्लेकराक क्वेश्चन आहलें 3 पुसा तुवें तांकां उतर दिल्लें की हें जातलें 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 मागीर केदों कोतलें तें तुवें आमकां सांगचें दस बिकॉज सर लास्ट हेजेर येता अबाउट सिवील एविएशन एंड स्पेसिफिकली वी हॅड मूव्ड द कॉलिंग अटेंशन I believe he's as part of strategy he's tried to take it forward, but I feel as the opposition, we are all keen, especially on his, to listen to him on Dabolim, and I think you are also keen, Speaker Sir. Speaker Sir, I have letters received by the, don't letter I am to by Chief Secretary of Goa, written in 2000 and 2010. 2000, Speaker Sir, BJP government was the helm of affairs in Delhi. त्या लेटरान स्पीकर सर चीफ सेक्रेटरी सांगता की क्लोजर ऑफ एक्झिस्टिंग एअरपोर्ट एट गोवा फॉर सिव्हिलियन ऑपरेशन ऑन कमिशनिंग ऑफ न्यू एअरपोर्ट दिस वॉज द लेटर आय विल यू हॅव द लेटर माय स्पीकर सर सेकंड लेटर काँग्रेसाचें सरकार आहलें 2010 त्या वेळार स्पीकर सर गव्हर्मेंट ऑफ एक ती लेटर आय जस्ट रीड द कंटेंट गव्हर्मेंट ऑफ इंडिया हॅज अप्रूव्ड द प्रपोजल ऑफ स्टेट गव्हर्मेंट ऑफ गोवा फॉर कंटिन्युएशन ऑफ सिव्हिल ऑपरेशन्स एट दाबोलीम even after the commissioning of new international airport. Now, Speaker Sir, why I have taken this is it looks like now the original idea of the political party of the Honorable Chief Minister appears to be the, now they seem to be fulfilling their agenda. Speaker Sir, I am पहिलो प्रश्न जो supplementary मुख्यमंत्री केलो that Dabolim airport will be a ghost airport. And I completely stand by it. Speaker Sir, आज domestic, international, chartered flights, they're all shifting. They're all shifting, there is no doubt about it. The government has remained a silent spectator. Ani ek all-party delegation hote mang sanglole tingai ank hoile. Because last 6 sessions we have moved this, no noise. Ata I would like to specifically tell you. I had tabled one question 2A. 2A content ki dahlo Speaker Sir. Give details of international flights currently operating from Dabolim International Airport and details of all flights shifted from Dabolim to Mopa for the last 5 years. Ye part 2 maka dista delete zata. Inga itle deletion zala legislative affairs time as Speaker Sir I will point out. This part 2 delete zata. This exposes that you are trying to hide facts. Now Speaker Sir, je stakeholder hai, they are worried in the tourism and hospitality industry. Ani maka dista जो चीफ मिनिस्टर युजुअली भिवपा गरज ना मोटा आई थिंक हें चलपाना आज 2 airports within the vicinity for it to work ICAO that International Civil Aviation Organization had warned it was not feasible. You require basically the passengers to touch 24 million per year. Currently it's around 11, around 10 to 11. Now Speaker Sir, you need to deliberate how to achieve this. 5 minutes cover karo. Now we cannot just leave it to the market forces. आज तो फ्लाइटां जर गेल्या गोवा टू बेंगलोर, बेंगलोर टू गोवा, बेंगलोर टू GOX मो येता. That is the call sign of MOPA. Doesn't come GOI. GMR is very strong with their strategies because Goa Chamber of Commerce GCCI had written to the Prime Minister on March 2024, and at that time he had expressed his apprehension of the potential closure of Dabolim Airport. What has happened to them? Ask because of why the people are fearing it. Because the fact is, if you look at the fall in the passengers by almost 1 million, reduced flights of SpiceJet, around 18 Otra halle, that is only 3 now, from 18. Go Air, जे 16 फ्लाइट आहले तो 0 जाला, शून्य. Grounded aircraft जे Indigo गे पाक कोण आहले in Dabolim, they are shifted to Mopa. Qatar Airways has ceased operation. Indigo, Oman, Aeroflot, TUI, they are charters, they have decided on Mopa. Uzbekistan Air and Emirates, they are coming in Goa, and GMR is already in negotiation with them. GMR is already in negotiation with them. Air Arabia is Geli. They are shifted their base to Mopa. Fly 91 is starting this year at Mopa. I think one of my colleagues said about why the flight did not land from emergency landing, Janna Korpa why it went to. Yeah, but it's because of that is a technical issue. The flight je padalli, the flight plan padallo, alternate airport mo Galopata. That was shown as Bangalore. Fly 91 shows it.
But it is the same the climatic condition. Mopa and Dabolim.
No, but alternate initially only they plan. Before you, amge ek flight plan master. So we put it and we inform air traffic control. I have checked the flight plan. It showed as Bangalore. Anyways, it's because the bigger issue is you have to look Akasa Airline Padeha. They are expanding their base. Air India is merged with Vistara. They would need a lot of space to park their aircrafts because you have to work on this model. You have to put your all efforts. It will not happen automatically. GMR is very strong with their negotiation. They have negotiated with the government and they have got a tax revenue holiday also. Because presently, Dabolima je user development fee, it is higher than Mopa. For AERA has hiked this to 1791 for 25-26 versus Mopa ge kitu ha 840 rupiah. It's because the Airport Authority of India has raised the parking fees at Dabolim by 40% to 40% annually. So these things, I believe, Honorable Chief Minister, if you don't halt this airline, is it possible? It is now or never. I believe that the Honorable Chief Minister, if this double engine government does not act now, we will be presiding over the death.
तुम्ही पळयतात GNH.